Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Behind me, I have the brand new looking 2024 Vibe 26RK. It's going to be a rear kitchen travel trailer. A lot of 2024 changes to get into on this video. I hope you guys dig them. If you guys are in the market for an RV, you'll find my contact information in the top right of the screen, as well as down in the description, along with all the good stuff, the specifications, the length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that stuff will be down there. But yeah, if you guys are in the market, let me prove to you through sale price and service that I will be a very good option for you. If you guys like my videos, hit that like and subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I was saying, 2024 Vibe 26RK, not only is it bringing a lot of changes, but it's also one of their most popular couples floor plans, this rear kitchen. And right when you walk in, bam, the Decor team is crushing it. I love these brown notes in here. I just think it kind of opens it up. It looks really nice. You got your recliners over here, a seating slide with a sofa that pulls out to make a bed, and a dinette that drops down to make a bed. So even though this is traditionally a couples coach, you do have the ability to sleep, maybe that fun uncle that came out and joined you at the campground, or some grandkids came, some buddies. You are good to go. You're also going to notice a theme in the Vibe in general across all their campers. Really big open windows where they are needed to be, where they're able to be. So they're going to be tinted. They're all going to come with the nightshade roller shade. I call it the old Dracula shades, stop the old skin or the furniture from sizzling up from the sun. But yeah, most people call them roller shades. For head height purposes, I'm 6 feet tall for reference. It's going to be right about the middle of my ear, so I'm going to guess probably about 5'6", 5'7" for clearance. Another thing that I noticed right off the bat is no carpet in the slide. So they went with that, kind of linoleum finish. You can barely even tell that this right here is part of the slide. It blends in so nicely. So I think that's pretty cool and something a lot of people are going to like. Fancier looking clicker lights, going to be right here and right here. With kind of that little chicken wire look. I think it just adds a nice little extra touch. Both of these side windows here and there do open up for a nice cross brace so you can get the air flowing. Directly across from your sleeper sofa, you're going to get a couple other places either to sit and chill or possibly even sleep. I think these are very comfortable, but I'm also kind of the guy that can fall asleep anywhere. But these are going to be on the quick recline. So you have your sit-up position, and then they go down nearly flat. And again, I can't express enough, they are super comfortable. Another huge oversized window with the ability to open it up. But yeah, the rear kitchen, I think this is nice. It's really spacious due to this big slide kicking out some extra room. 12-volt Furrion refrigerator. Solid surface countertops now. So that is a big time plus. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know our kids' baseball tournament got rained out, so they are bumming. But yeah, other than that, a little time at home never hurt anybody. Black stainless steel undermounted bowl, along with the high-rise faucet. And you notice it's got the kind of the gold on black look, looking sharp. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Underneath the sink, clean cut storage area with the, with some access to your plumbing. You're also going to see a lot more storage right over here. You got a garbage can, 4 pull-out drawers. The bottom one's going to be about twice the size of this. And then tons of countertop space. Just an absolute bunch of it. So I love seeing that. I forgot to show you. That's the drying rack there that goes atop the sink. And then overhead storage. Both sides are going to be looking the same there. And I was also told by the rep that they switched over to, look at that. He wasn't lying to me. Soft close soft close cabinets. So that is really nice. It's not something you see oftentimes in travel trailers. So it's a nice little added touch for a little bit of a higher end unit. You got the Furrion microwave, and it's the convection microwave with a built-in air fryer. So that's pretty cool. That's getting highfalutin right there. You got your Furrion hood with a fan and, of course, a light. You also get the oven to match it. It's an oven that's a good enough size for some cookies, some pizza, something like that. Underneath, a little bit of a storage tray. And then again, the Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. I like the 12-volt. It doesn't run off propane, but the 12-volt is going to be very similar to the one inside your home as far as performance, I guess you would say. but it's going to be able to run off of your truck battery. It's going to be able to run off solar panel, which this has a 200-watt solar panel, by the way. But, you know, shore power, of course. But it's a really high-functioning, you know, unit in general. Really deep storage, and that's going to continue right down there. You're also going to notice you have an outlet and then your fuse box. So if something isn't working, it'll scream nice and red at you and let you know which fuse is needs to be changed out. Little skylight here on the roof. Then you have one of your oversized ACs right here. And if you want to disproportionately push the cold air into this room instead of letting it evenly flow through the track, you can just open this up. So if you know you're not going to be in the bedroom for a while, open up the dump valves, let it all come out here, get really nice and chilly for a movie. Give you a good view of the whole camper in general. I think this right here will probably be my thumbnail. I'm thinking maybe head right there. That'd be nice. All right, 30-inch electric fireplace. It's going to be the Furrion, and what's nice about that is it heats up 500 square feet of space. So this RV will get nice and roasty on a day that's 40, 45 degrees before you even kick on the propane. You also get a little bit of storage right here, and this is going to be all one continuous chunk that goes through with 3 doors. Even these have the soft close. You also get your Connex TV. It's going to be a 50-inch, has a built-in sound bar, so that is always a plus. You know, watching TV while you're camping. This is going to be where you control your heat and AC. I don't know, maybe that'll be a thumbnail. That's looking good too. So right when you walk in the door, this is going to be your control panel. So you have your slide out controls, your awning control, water pump, water heater, and your tank heaters. So, much like it has the solar panel to help run the Furrion and keep some lights on, it also has the tank heaters to help you camp a little bit later, a little bit longer. So heated and enclosed underbelly gets you deeper into the season and a little bit earlier into the season. Your lights, and then here's where you can check all your tank fills. Good to go. The doors are different. I think those are sharp. And this is one of those fancier looking ones that you pull and it kind of swivels. I'll show you that here in a second, but it's pretty neat. So bathroom isn't a crazy large bathroom, but you can still sit down and do your business. And again, I am a fairly large guy, but it's the porcelain throne. And you can see, you can sit down, do your business. I got moving and grooving room. I'm not bonking around everywhere and really kind of stressing it. Same thing for the shower. Not massive, but you can fit in it nice and comfortably. So we're good to go. So 6 foot tall. Got about another inch or so on the hat. I'm in the skylight just a little bit, but you're good to go. If you're about 6'4", you'd still be all right. Little octopus doodad sitting there waiting for you to hang up a, towel. Little storage there. Soft close. So this is one of the bigger changes for 2024s, and I love seeing this. Let me take off that plastic guard. The Suburban on-demand hot water heater. So if you have somebody that's using this that likes a really long shower, someone like maybe some of my kids would do, you can now do that. It's not one of those 6-gallon gas and electric that run out on you. You can actually take a real shower, just like you would at home. So I love seeing that. That's just a really nice thing to have. Now, so the door, this is what I was talking about. See how that opens? Just kind of creates a lack of space. Usually the doors would kind of clang and bang against each other, but not anymore. So I like how they thought about that and they went ahead and worked for it. So you got the queen bed, big countertop here on the side with outlet, USB, and a little cubby to throw a couple belongings. But I imagine if you need a CPAP, that would be awesome. Also behind this cabinet, which you probably can't see here, you're actually getting an outlet and a little cubby there as well. It's about the size of that pillow for sure. Up above, more storage for more belongings. You flip it around, some room for some hanging items, an emergency exit window, so pull, push, and pop, you can get out in a hurry. You also have a TV backer right here as well, along with the appropriate plugins. You got another place. If you're going to put a second AC, this is where that would go. Basically, if you order it with the 50 amp connection or the 30, just depends on what part of the country you're in. There's that hanging item space. And then you got a nice little closet with an automatic light for either some hanging items, or they provide you with this, maybe for some like socks, underwear, things like that. You also have an access panel down there too. Another little window. Again, it's got the Dracula shade. But all right, guys, this was the inside portion of the tour. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. This is where you head out. Again, it's the 2024 Vibe 26RK. Now let's go around the outside and talk to you about a couple things and show you where things are. So again, the specifications, length, height, tank size, awning sizes will be down in the description of the video. I do in particular like the Vibe because the construction quality is really nice, but also you get some little higher end finishes like this. Like the pass-through storage is going to be much larger. It also shows off that aluminum frame construction. You get the linoleum flooring. That's going to be your cap light right there. But even like this is pretty cool. So this is going to be all access panels to maintenance items. Instead of being one sheet that it typically is, they added in this, which you can just screw off and you're good to go. So it's going to minimize the expenses when you need to go and get a repair, because it's going to lower those service hours, because things are just a little bit buttoned up, a little bit easier to work with. Power stabilizing jacks right there. Also shows off that heated underbelly, and don't forget those tank heaters. It's also got the road armor, so they're going to be in basically 6-foot paneling there. Really nice size awning. I'm going to guess somewhere around 20 feet, but you get the LED lights there underneath. Solid step above entry steps, so those will flip up into the doorway. You're also going to see you get a storm door, which I believe has a rating up to 25 miles per hour for wind, something like that, I think. Extra large grab handle. I've heard people call it the granny handle before. Another thing that the Vibe is doing good with, and I love brands that do this, is they have the wide stance axle. So you'll notice these wheels are a little bit wider apart than some of the competitors or even some of the other stuff that Forest River makes. What that allows it to happen is, imagine if you're driving down the highway, boop, 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 you hit a pothole, dum, dum. Instead of both wheels hitting it like right away, they're spaced out a little bit, so it allows a smoother, you know, kind of cleaner ride. Cable plug-in along with outlets for an exterior TV. It's also got a little mini outdoor area to get some cooking done. So you have an LP quick connect under here, so you can still attach a grill there in the back, but you get a little sink right here, along with your spray port, your spray valve. And then you have a little apple juice cooler. You know, fit yourself about a 24-pack of apple juices in this bad boy. Absolutely no problem. Heading up the back. What am I doing? Wait, that in the shot. There you go. Heading out the back, you have a bumper with a spare tire. That's going to be your spray port. And then you also see you have a couple places that you're prepped for. Prepped for a rear observation camera. It's prepped for the Furrion in particular. Runs you $550. 4.5-inch screen. Yeah. Suction cup right onto your windshield of your truck while you're driving down the road, so you can see what's going on behind you, you know, while you're driving, with some distance markers. And this is also a fully walkable roof, so you're prepped for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. It's a telescoping ladder, runs you about $295. You basically put it into those openings, hook it on there, and then you can get up and down in this RV, you know, absolutely no problem. Here's going to be where you plug in the camper. This one's going to be that 50 amp, so that'll take into play with that second AC that I was telling you about that you can put in. You are eligible to put a slide topper on top of this slide. So it's basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here, and it protects the top of that slide from debris, you know, whether it be rain or tree branches, pine needles, anything that when you're pulling the slide in could puncture into that slide, creating a leak. Vibe decals changed just a hair, but nothing too much to mention. They still use the same colors. Low point drain, sewer water connection. Back end of that on-demand hot water heater. I do love that feature. That is awesome. Another thing I like about the Vibe is that right there, just the magnetic latch. So that just makes it easier. It's not one of those cheap plastic clips. So also, like I was saying, you have the 200-watt solar panel. So this is going to be your solar charge controller. It lets you know what the solar is doing for you, what the battery condition is looking like. You also have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, a couple outlets, and then, you know, your winterizing bypass valves, all that good stuff. City water, fresh water, cable, satellite, and then a black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. That's the back end of that pass-through storage. You're also going to come with a battery as part of the remote package that also includes that solar panel. Little LED lights there running. And you also get a battery disconnect. We're also going to provide you with two propane bottles full of propane, and you got your power tongue jack. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this was the 2023 Vibe 26RK. Hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Hope to see you next time. See ya.